Alright, here we go. Starting our epic quest of 100 floors of the abyss. Every time you fight a boss, a prompt comes up that says, "Do you want to leave?" And the first option is yes. So if you were mashing through the text, you could accidentally leave. You have to literally wait and hit down in the X, or else you accidentally leave. Did I make it? I think I made it. All right. I don't know if this, I guess it's level 100. Can I save here? Of course not. Of course not. Okay. Now I was told that this guy does a lot of elemental damage, so I might want to equip everybody with like all elemental wards. But I can do that during the battle if I need to. You already have Fire Ward. No, I can continue if I want. I just can't leave this battle once I start it. But I can screw with this stuff in battle if I need to. You have a lot of wards already. You have 2 wards. Virginia has 2 wards. Clive only has 1. So let's give Clive the Prison Crown. Okay. Virginia has water, ice. So I could give her earth, wind, light, and dark. Okay. Jet has wind and thunder and dark. Wind, thunder, dark, so you get earth, ice, fire, light. And Gallows has earth and light. And ice, fire, wind, and dark. Oh wow, Talisman gives chance to revive from fallen. That's pretty dope. There's some of these I could equip like Golden Dawn and stuff, but I'm just gonna wait. In case I want to change who I'm giving them to. That's done. That's done. Alright. I think we're ready to go. May God have mercy on our soul. You guys ready? You're supposed to have mercy on me, God. Alright. It all starts with this epic tune. That's it right there. He's got his own music. Are you surprised? Everything in this game has its own music. Thanks, Gary. 100 billion degrees. Well, that sounds awful. Holy guacamole, that did 10,000 damage. Okay. I guess you weren't kidding. The most I've ever seen anything in this game do is like 2,000 damage. That thing just did 10,000 damage. So I missed fire on her. I equipped the fire ring though. Where is it? Is there not enough room on here for fire ward? Do I have to like remove something? Because Aqua Wisp. Oh, never mind. That's Terror Roar. Yeah, I need to get rid of something. I could get rid of Pocketbook. Put on a fire ring. What's up, long hair? This is a 4-hour dungeon at the end of Wild Arms that you're not allowed to save at any point during, and there's a super boss at the end. And we're currently fighting the super boss. Thanks, Longhaired. I am feeling better today. How'd that miss? Did I actually? Oh, I accidentally used Protect. I meant to use Shield. It's okay. Hoping he doesn't have like a counterattack here. Die in the game, die in real life. I can't believe that attack does 10,000 damage. That's like so insane. Okay, he does have a counterattack, and it does kind of hurt. Oh god, he can counterattack hitting everybody too. Well, Clive might be dead. I'm missing a couple immunities. Virginia's missing lightning. Jet's missing water. And Gallows is missing lightning and water. Yo, it's Raziel with the 10,000 bits. Holy crap, my man. Thank you so much for the 10,000 bits. Foam fingers in the chat. My man. Thank you so much. All he said was great stream. Thank you, man. I don't know how long you've been watching, but I appreciate it so much. I'm dying over here, but I appreciate it. Holy cow, thank you, man. Trying to fix the bit boss because I know it's broken. Or is it broken? Is it not broken? How does he only have 400 HP? Oh, because he subbed and he was already the bit boss. That's why. My man, thank you so much. What a legend. What a legend indeed. Been watching since my Final Fantasy VII Glitches days. Wow, man. Long time viewer. Thank you, man. Long time lurker. I love me a long time lurker. I'm a lurker as well. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and watching the stream for that long more than I appreciate the 10,000 bits. And I mean that. Just the fact that you've been here supporting and enjoying, that's all that matters to me. So thank you, dude. We didn't have dirt back then. Just like I'm eating everything. Alright, well, I don't really want to attack with anybody else. Virginia still needs permanence. Thanks, man. Okay, so maybe he'll be... Maybe I can fragile him now. That bit limit thing seems to, like, change all the time, so... I'm not surprised. Time to bring the thunder. If you know what I'm saying. time to bring down the hammer. Bring the damage. Ow. Let's go, Clive. Let's see the damage. That damage. That damage, though. Smell the feet, feel the heat. That's what I'm talking about. Feel the heat, smell the feet, wet the meat. You know what it is. Oh, welcome back, Razio. I immediately regret this. Eat the wheat. Probably should have had someone else throw that. Actually, no, it's fine. So far he's only using the fire attack. I'm not sure why, but it's working out in my favor. I mean, until he does something different, this is going to be every turn. Good lord, does he have a lot of health. Just keeps using the fire attack, I don't know. Apparently the AI is not the best. It's Emerald Weapon. It's close enough, dude. Close enough. Get roasted. But, he gave me 0 experience and 0 Gala. You know what that means, right? Also, he gave me a sheriff star. Like, what? What a goofy item to give. Here's your little sheriff's badge. Activates all personal skills in possession. Wait, what? Activates all personal skills in possession. So if you equip this, it just gives you everything. That's cool and all, but I don't really need that. Also, I need to put Eagle Eye back on in case something bad happens. Where is this gonna take me? Seriously? This game. He's back. And scarier looking. It's Ruby Weapon now. Oh, you know what? Ah. So he actually goes first, which is a little scary. He's fast enough to be faster than Jet. And that's a problem. What's up, Drifting? That's right, I actually made it. 3 hours later. I made it to Ragu. I do have to commend the creators of this game for just not pulling any punches at all. Just, you know what I mean? Just being like, you know what? If we're gonna make a super boss, he's gonna be a super boss. Uh-oh. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh wow, it didn't do that much damage. The fire one did 10,000 damage. That one only did like 1,000. Friggin' 100-floor dungeon where an enemy can kick you out of the dungeon and you can't save during the dungeon. And you can accidentally leave the dungeon if you skip through text boxes. Then 2 forms of the same super boss with like max stats. Any reason why Wide Arms 1 and 2 are on PS3 and not PS4 like 3 is because they're PS1 games. For some reason, they've only ported PS2 games so far onto the PS4. They haven't ported any PS1 games. They've remade PS1 games, or like remastered PS1 games, but straight ports, they've only done PS2 games. And the PS3 had a bunch of PS1 games ported. Some good, some bad, but still at least ported. So yeah. I don't know why they don't port PS1 games onto the PS4, maybe because it was already done on the PS3, but for some reason they're not. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Wait till I get shield on and then I'll attack with Clive. Oh, 1 trillion degrees now. Before it was 1 billion. Now it's 1 trillion degrees. Extra scary. Yeah, but that was a port of the Steam version. That wasn't a port of the PS1 version. Like I said, they've remastered and like special ported games, but in terms of straight porting, they've only done PS2 games. Final Fantasy IX and Final Fantasy VII were actually ports of the Steam versions, which were made before the PS4 got ports. Alright, yeah, it's kind of confusing, but that's how it goes. I'm actually going to do this. Yeah, I know, right? Wasn't that a great time when they were talking about you could play whatever you want? They also said that there would be a demo of every game on the PlayStation Store. And that never happened either. In fact, there's like no demos on the PlayStation Store. There's less demos on the PlayStation 4 store than there are on the PS3 store. That made me mad. Because I love demos. I was excited when they said any game on the PS4 you can play a demo of. I was like so excited when they said that. Instead, there's like no demos, period. They don't make a demo for crap anymore. They'll have beta stuff, but they won't have demos. Where's the 91k damage this turn? One squillion bajillion degrees. Yes, my rule is, if it hasn't happened on screen, you're not allowed to talk about it. So, no, you can't answer that question. Although I think it is, but... Does everyone have status lock? One quadrillion degrees. I agree. Oh, crud, I'm not doing... I forgot to switch. No wonder. I was so focused on chat, I didn't realize I wasn't doing damage. It's alright. I have plenty of items. Clive already has elemental resistance for everything, so he doesn't need fire resistance. He has a skill that resists all elements. Yeah, we'll be in Chain of Memories for a while, because I have to get the platinum, and I heard it's pretty grindy, so I worry too much. That's gonna hit Virginia. No. Gallows. Yeah. I don't know why. For some reason, the fire attack's the only one that does 10k damage. The other ones just do like 1,000. They're probably doing more like 2,000, but I have Protect on, so they're doing like 1,000. Yes, I do have the Final Fantasy X Platinum. And yes, it took us like 140 hours on stream to do it. Took forever. It was terrible. It was all fun and great until the sphere grid for every character. Then it became absolute garbage. Then it became, I want to kill somebody. Didn't even use that motto. Like a professional. Yeah, I don't know why the fire one is just like you're gonna die. I don't even need the resistances because I'm throwing a Mega Berry every round. So it's like I could have just done this without the resistance as long as I had fire resistance. How do you do NSG challenge for Final Fantasy X? Watch my NSG and SNO challenge and read all the comments and all the videos. I go into detail about what I do for each boss. That should give you an idea. And that's NSG and SNO, which is much harder than just NSG. But don't ask me about Unalesca, that's right. Don't even fight Unalesca. Just hack the game and find a way to skip it. Just use 1 billion degrees. No, I could use 1 trillion degrees, that's even better. Well, looks like I won. I just have to do this for 1,000 turns. Were you gracious enough to dispose of Unalesca? What makes me angry about the Final Fantasy X Platinum is it makes you do the sphere grid for every character, which is completely nonsense. You only need to do it with 3 characters. There's no reason to do it with every character. Maybe 4 if you have some like switch strat, but there's no reason to max like Kamari. Like there's just no reason. There's no fathomable existence where you would need Kamari with max stats. But the fact that I had to sit there and for like 8 hours just to get Kamari to max stats. It's so stupid. Phase 2, I'm sorry. I mean, maxing luck is actually a big deal, but good lord does it take forever. But it is a big deal. It makes you, like, impossible to hit and everything crits and you do a bajillion damage. But it takes forever. Did I win yet? Also, green thumb is like the best thing ever. Just saying. Friggin' 6,000 heal every turn. Yes, please. We did it. It only took us 3 hours and 15 minutes, but we did it. We defeated the Abyss. Congratulations indeed. Now to Phase 3. Phase 3 is turn off the PS4. Good lord. I think maybe this takes the cake for the longest dungeon I've ever, ever. Like, 3 hours and 15 minutes of straight, like, walking. Pick up this, walk here, pick up that, walk here, pick up this. And then 2 forms of a boss that could barely hurt me, but, you know, if I wasn't prepared, would have destroyed me. Took me like 45 minutes to kill him, and took like 2.5 hours to walk through the dungeon. 100 floors of walking simulator. Holy cow. That was an experience, man. That was an experience for sure. Like, I've never done a dungeon in an RPG that was 3 hours long that I actually had to concentrate for the entire thing. Because if I had screwed up too much, I would have run out of ECN, and then I would have potentially gotten the battle with the guy who kicks you out of the dungeon and makes you do the whole thing over again. So, like, I had to focus the whole time, and then get to the final boss, and then beat the super boss, and not screw up. Of course, you get as many continues as you have coins, but if you don't, you know, if you can't beat them, you'd have to do it all over again. Good lord. The final boss had, I think, 500,000 in his first phase and then 1,000,000 on his second phase, I think. And the most damage you can do in this game is, I think, 100,000 if you're on level 100. On level 91, or level 90, yeah. Clive's level 91, so we can do 91,000 damage. The way the damage works in this game is the limit to your damage is equal to your level times 1,000, so I could do 91,000 damage max with Clive. If he was level 100, then he could do 100,000, or maybe 99,999. I don't know if the number actually goes up to 100. So I could do 91,000 damage with Clive every turn, and he had 1,000,000 HP, so it only took me like 11 turns after I set up. But yeah. I can only imagine being a kid going up to doing this dungeon, taking like 3 hours to do it, just to realize that I didn't have enough ECN gauge and have that enemy kick me out. Then go around the whole game finding all the tokens that give you your ECN gauge. Go back here, do it another 3 hours, get to the final boss, find out that he one-shots you if you don't have fire resistance. Do the entire thing again. Like, without proper preparation, you could spend 10 or more hours in that one dungeon. Goodness. Wild Arms, you never cease to amaze me. Twerk, thank you for the 800 bits. Yeah. Can't. What a game. Alright, let's keep this music a-rolling because it's perfect. And let's go over to the trophy quest sheet. And fill this sucker in. Rip Wild Arms. Alright. Wild Arms 3. Crixie, thank you for donating this fantastic game. It changed my perspective on RPGs forever. I'll never be the same after playing this game. Difficulty. I want to say 999. I don't know, man. What would you even say the difficulty for this is? I don't even know where to start. I don't even, like 100 billion degrees. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 100 billion degrees is the difficulty for this. I don't know. It's not like hard. It's just like I don't even know. There's so much that goes into the platinum for this game. Like, the main game isn't super difficult, but there's a lot involved. Then there's like the crazy side quests. Then there's the grindiness. Then there's the abyss. But none of it's like super hard. It's just, it's really, really involved. You know. Like, I hesitate to give it anything less than like a 7 just because of how involved it is and how much you have to put into the game to platinum it. So I think I'll say 7. I think that's fair. Fun factor. Well, there's a super boss. There's a bunch of puzzles. There's some grindy stuff. Overall, I'd say it was a pretty good platinum. Nothing that's like ridiculously grindy for no reason. Cowboy out of 10, yeah. I mean, like, there's like the grind to level 90 trophy, which sounds boring and tedious, but you actually have to do that if you're ever going to beat the abyss, really. So, I mean, I probably could have done it on a lower level, but I I think they did a pretty good job including everything, and not including some stuff that they could have included, like open all the treasure chests or get all the X-File keys or beat that one boss you have to fight 100 times. So they did a good job not screwing us, but still making it difficult. So I would say, like, I was honestly going to give it like an 8. Most people in my chat are saying like 7. I think 8 is fair because I think they did a good job with the trophies. So, did it glitch? No. Time, I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. Your guess is as good as mine. The in-game counter says 43 hours, but that's nowhere near close. Because it only counts when you're out of battle. I think like at least 100 hours. I think maybe 80 or 90 hours. I think about there. I would say half the game was me walking around and half the game was me in battle. So if me walking around was 40 hours, I think I spent at least 40 hours in combat. So I would say like 85 to 90 hours, I think is what I'll say. It was a lot. It was a juicy one, put it that way. I don't think it does. Not that I've ever seen, unless it's like a new thing. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you anything, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. But anyways, that is Wild Arms. Update our total. Our 84th Platinum Trophy is Wild Arms. And next up is Borderlands 2. And that one is definitely going to be a blast.